him, and Whip to mute sees him now.
No, he doesn't.
Oh my god, he didn't see him.
Kill Remix.
Kill the
Kill
officer.
Remix. Kill, please.
He
Yes!
gets him.
Yes!
They're getting caught up in that corn brigade charge.
Oh, what are you doing? The Colquitt's Corn Brigade, Mr. Raptor here, yelling at a Union flag to run back, and the flag bearer did, and he died. Maybe their percentage will go down a decent way more.
I don't know that it is going to be even casualties though,
Great
because
shot,
the CSA.
All right, so do we think there's going to be any team kills between 1st Delaware and the rest of the CSA team?
Let's see. Let's look at the chat here.
I expect to see Red Team kill all of 1st Delaware in one go. There we go. That's the last of the Union.
This was team killed by Red.
I knew it!
Ninja here.
I used to work at the morgue.
Oh, hell yeah! Emphasis on you, Stu.
Who do you got here? Hey, there we go.
You're so fucking bad at this game, dude.
Yeah, but you fuck your sister, so it's gross and you're gross and you should kill yourself.
Let's go. Wasn't missing, I just wasn't hitting you with every shot.
This is why we love War of Rights, you know?
You want me to...
Oh, hi, Rob.
Oh, hi there, bud.
Oh yeah, Rob. Oh yeah.
Oh, first NC, keep up that
I got
fire.
more
Give
alcohol.
me
Oh
that
yeah,
hot
independent
massive
fire first
fire.
NC. Come on, boys.
Yardbird has
I'll give everybody some pop after this, you know?
Don't hold it.
No.
Harper, I got some more alcohol.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get? What'd you get? Oh, I got a simply spiked limeade. What in the gay shit is that?
Straight?
Yeah, straight.
Oh. Oh.
Wait, is that edible?
That's the funniest scene ever.
Did that guy just die to fall damage? Oh, that's great. And Confederates win that pretty decisively. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Let's go.
You didn't know.
If they got wiped. Money out on his own again, kills the flag. Look, this guy is lethal.
We've seen Money throughout this season popping off like this. Huncho should.
He's
learn
about to
thing.
take another shot. He's going to kill Tommy. He gets him. Kills the flag and then kills Tommy too.
And then
And he's
dodges
getting
the
away.
shit.
They'll risk being encircled.
Go back to the fence.
Money just killed a guy point blank. He's the guy Rambo in that woods. And oh, Wintermute sees him, I think.
No, he's just crouching there loading in front of him.
Dude.
Keep going, Money. Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Yeah,
the ball.
Trying to cap.
Union's shifting more and more guys to the point cap here.
Money's going to kill this guy as well.
I know.
He just finished loading. Kill him, Money. Kill him.
Oh!
No, he doesn't see him. He doesn't see him, and Whip to mute sees him now.
No, he
Oh
doesn't.
my god, he didn't see him.
Kill Remix.
Kill the
Kill
officer.
Remix. Kill, please. Yes!
gets him!
Yes!
They're getting caught up in that corn brigade charge.
Oh, what are you doing? The Colquitt's Corn Brigade, Mr. Raptor here, yelling at a Union flag to run back, and the flag bearer did, and he died. Maybe their percentage will go down a decent way more.
I don't know that it is going to be even casualties though,
Great
because
shot,
the CSA.
All right, so do we think there's going to be any team kills between 1st Delaware and the rest of the CSA team?
Let's see. Let's look at the chat here.
I expect to see Red Team kill all of 1st Delaware in one go. There we go. That's the last of the Union.
This was team killed by Red.
I knew it.
Ninja here.
I used to work at the morgue.
Oh, hell yeah! Emphasis on you, Stu.
Who do you got here? Hey, there we go.
You're so fucking bad at this game, dude.
Yeah, but you fuck your sister, so it's gross and you're gross and you should kill yourself.
Let's go. Wasn't missing, I just wasn't hitting you with every shot.
This is why we love War of Rights, you know?
You want me to...
Oh, hi, Rob.
hi there, bud.
Oh yeah, Rob. Oh yeah.
Oh, first NC, keep up that
I got
fire.
more
Give me
Oh
alcohol.
that
yeah.
hot
Independent fire
fire.
first NC. Come on, boys.
Yardbird has
I'll
to
give
be
everybody
dying.
some pop after this, you know.
Don't hold it.
Harper, I got some more alcohol.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh, I got a simply spiked limeade.
What in the gay shit is that?
Straight.
Yeah, straight.
Oh. Oh.
Fade is that edible?
That's the funniest scene ever.
Did that guy just die to fall damage? Oh, that's great. And Confederates win that pretty decisively. Bounce, bounce, bounce.
Let's go.
You didn't know flags bounce like that? Well, now you do.
Y'all see that? Right above that chevron. Y'all see the smoke? Y'all see right above that chevron. Make ready.
Let me see the smoke.
Aim, boys. Steady. Fire.
Crisp.
That is crisp.
Group go. Oh, they're there.
Yeah.
And here we are, live in the second round. Harper's Ferry Graveyard. Again, another great map. The Confederates. I have never seen a charge like that. And oh,
Left side, left side.
I knowed I was gonna die. I knowed I was gonna die, boys.
Do not get stabbed through the fence.
Choker, is that you? Yeah, what up? Yeah, what's up, baby? What's up?
Talk about it. Talk about moving.
Can you take me to?
Funk it down.
Can you take me to? Fuck it down.
Independent fire, pop out, shoot.
On the south side of the logs.
Ninja? Yo, what the hey,
Oh, he missed!
Like it,
oh, oh!
oh my god, this is embarrassing. Wow.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
it's
Oh my god. No fucking way, dude.
please tell me you recorded
Yes, we got that.
Oh my gosh.
And Ninja lives to fight another day.
This is why Ninja's
Wow.
based in red pilled.
For having a bigger group over here to delay whatever, you know, killer's about to do to him.
Yeah. Yeah, look at these shots. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. No. No. Wow.
Oh my gosh. I love watching AMV.
Yeah,
Confederates
I
hitting
think
Killer's
yeah,
lighting them up. 4 shots,
yeah,
4
Killer's
kills.
making use of those
5,
shots as he should.
6.
They might be able to hold.
All right, hello everybody. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Today we have the BLN Wednesday Championship between the 6, not 6 Louisiana, unfortunately, but it's going to be between the 12th Virginia and then the 10th United States. Thank you to our Patreon members for the support. If you'd like to support, go to the link in the description where you can get videos before everyone else. And on top of that, if you want to advertise your regiment on our videos, you can do that there. Our teams for today: on the 12th Virginia side, the CSA side, you got 12th VA, 6th Louisiana, Sussy Brigade, Missouri State Guard, and Colquitt's Brigade was on their side, but they swapped to the other side, to the 10th U.S. side, where you have 10th U.S., 9th Corps, Shenandoah Regulars, 5th Virginia, Irish Volunteer Brigade, Mississippi Brigade, JD, and Colquitt's Brigade. So again, we're on Miller's Cornfield for the championship. It's 2 rounds, except the sides flip in between the rounds. So with that being said, let us get into the round. So,
by the way,
commentating with me today, we got Corden. Oh, some action going on.
Hey, we're already starting.
And then we also got Kappa.
Hello, I don't know. I don't see your thing starting on your screen.
No, it's a 5-minute delay, so it's perfectly fine. So Union, 12th Virginia side getting very aggressive here, kind of charging out at the 10th US's position as they're getting ready. So it is intense already. We have a 5-minute delay, obviously, so that if anyone is watching the game, the stream from in-game, we don't have anyone cheating. So 12th Virginia is going across here. They're pushing in, being aggressive. They're going to hit these 10th US guys on the side. And they just kind of got swept. Quickly looking at our numbers here, it's a 300-man server. I mean, it was like a 320 min to a 380, 360 max. So it is kind of a lot. So with that being said, we're officially in the round. There's a little bit of calm. Corded, would you like to explain more about yourself?
Yeah. Oh wait, no, Carter, you go first.
Okay. Yeah, I'm been in the game for over 3 years, playing with 2nd Corps in 6th Louisiana. A lot of fun. Been doing BLN Battleline Network Wednesdays for since season 1. So yeah.
And Kappa, would you like to introduce yourself more?
Yes. You might recognize me if you play pubs a lot. I don't officer as much as I used to do, but pub unit officer. You know, play the game a good bit. Yeah.
Cool. Well, I appreciate you both being here, as Corden knows very well and has said a couple times before. This is that he's been commentating every championship, and so he's keeping the streak alive.
Mm-hmm.
So if this result tonight is 1-1, so if 12th Virginia wins as Union and then 10th US wins as Union, or vice versa, then we will finish the championship next week in a one-round tiebreaker. We'll probably live stream that as well, seeing as we are live streaming this. Quickly looking, again, it's perfectly balanced. Thank you, CQB, for switching over. You got about 9 men on the Union artillery, and I didn't even realize CSA had artillery, but they're all the way back there. I don't know how effective that position is, but there we go.
Usually they have to roll that artillery up pretty far to be able to get it effective.
Yeah. Unless they writ stuff down. They have known about these maps for a minute. So, looking, you do have CSA move it. It is the 1st Delaware and 5th North Carolina. They're pushing down this far right side, kind of seeing what's going on. Rest of the CSA is probing. You have Jack from the 10th US here, kind of on this rock, overseeing the corn. And you have some 12th Virginia guys going into the point of contention here. I think they're going to try to cap the point. You do have Josie Wales here. I don't know if he's looking around for a Rambo or he's going to try to snipe the officer. Let's see if Jack can get it here. Jack will not shoot, not trying to expose his position. So, yeah. CSA looks like they're only sending a few guys forward, trying to deal some quick things and capturing the point, and then they're going to force the Union to come to them. Not a bad strategy at all.
Yeah, no, that's the usual That's the usual thing that I see happening on this map is the CSA captures the point, and then the Union has to counterattack and recapture, and then they kind of just repeat that process until either the Union goes to breaking or yeah, usually it just keeps on repeating that kind of process.
So Union artillery going off, getting a couple shots on the point, and then falling, killing a couple, but they're still going to be able to cap that point. You need to be in skirmishing to do that, and we can see the Union starting to move out. Machado here taking the 10th US moving forward. I mean, 10th US, 12th VA, a lot of guys on tonight. Very exciting to see. So it'll be intriguing to see how the Union responds to this. Confederates still kind of holding back, waiting for the Union to push forward. And here goes the Union. 10th US moving out. Machado getting some shots off with his pistol. The other Union officer going down.
I wonder if we'll see that CSA artillery come in. They got to be waiting for Union to get on this point. That's kind of the only thing they can do.
I would think. So CSA shooting off in the distance on the far side. But not really hitting a whole lot. Union, just this point steadily decapping. They're not pushing in. They're probing it. You have 9th Corps and 5th Virginia to the right of the 10th US. On the far side, you have some 10th US skirmishers. And then on the far left side, you got MB, Colquitt's meshed up there, and IVB. So with how many people we were trying to cram into this server, there's going to be smaller portions of groups like MSG and Colquitt's and so forth. So we do have CSA moving on the far left side. We haven't seen who's where. 12th Virginia won. Look how many 12th VA guys you got here. Behind looks like Sussy. On the far right side, You have 6th Louisiana and some 12th VA guys going out, and MSG. And then obviously you saw those 1st Delaware, 5th NC guys who were over on that side. IVB, though, going around the side here, I think they're trying to hit the point. So,
Yeah. It looks like the CSA is just kind of giving the point to the Union right now, which is interesting.
I think the Union waited for that point to get decapped a little, and now they're starting to cap. You can see that point moving drastically. IVB taking a few fair shots here. I don't know how much they hit, but IVB is really pushed up forward. I do not know why. Maybe to alert their friendlies of any imminent charges, but I mean, we haven't seen anything.
12 VA is now starting to move toward the point. They're going to be heading up right onto the side of 5th VA and 9th Corps.
You have some the skirmishers here from 10th who are ramboing, getting killed. Nice out of lines. 12th VA being very quiet. You saw them doing it well earlier. Union, I don't know if they realize they're there yet. Oh, now they know. And point still going in favor in the Union's direction.
Yep.
And rest of the CSA moving in. IVB kind of charging in the distance as well. CSA is going back to holding this. Union kind of winning that charge. You have the MB Colquitt's group still sitting back, as the 10th or so is starting to reform. So Confederates are dominating this so far. I mean, here comes MB and Colquitt's now getting on this side. 1st Delaware is hitting them to start. And MB and Colquitt starting to fall back. Union losing a good amount of tickets. IVB falling back as well. You could hear those Colquitt's MB guys saying, oh, holy crap, a lot of fire from the artillery. I don't know how much that killed, though. And IVB is going to get away pretty unscathed. So I guess, what are your guys' opinions? What should the Union do to try to retake this point? I guess, yeah.
Well, first of all, I don't know. If I was in this position, I think I just probably want to just keep the CSA engaged, because, you know, the defenders, when they are counterattacking, they can take a lot more tickets than the attackers can, because if they lose more tickets relative to the attackers, they just regain them. So if the defenders want to push in, I think they're going to keep on trying to do that.
Corded, got any thoughts on it?
Well, what 10th US could do is just try and basically the same thing that CSA did. Just bait the CSA back into point. I mean, keep scouts out, try and find out where the big CSA groups are, and then just send a few people in, try and recap the point. Once CSA brings more people in, you try and just counteract that. You don't have to worry about tickets right now. It's basically just going to even itself out, or you're going to be up on tickets whenever counterattack ends if you're Union.
Yeah, and Union starting to push back in. 10th US going a little further forward. So it doesn't appear that the Union wants to try to push the Confederates down to last stand, because Confederates are considered the defenders. I think the Union would be a lot more aggressive. I think the biggest flaw in them trying to retake the point was they were very spread out. IVB was off way in the distance. Colquitt's MB not with 10th and 9th Corps. And that kind of dealt the big blow.
They also failed to congeal around the point where they got charged.
Good. So Union kind of moving out on all sides. Tiny CSA group. So the skirmisher group we've seen from 12th VA who capped the point kind of getting destroyed. 1st Delaware, 5th NC now getting pushed through by IVB. Union artillery going off. Not really hitting anything. Confederates are starting to maneuver here. Kind of on two fronts. They're more holding back on that right side. The CSA left, the 5-9 NY red leading the way. 1st Delaware, some of their guys behind. But they're getting on this flanking side here. See, this big group is 6LA here. Very spread out, looking very beautiful. I don't know if Corded has any thoughts about this group, the 6LA, but...
Yeah, let me criticize this for a little bit.
Let him cook.
That's fine.
So the point is going in Union's favor. That's too quick to be a natural decap. The 5-9NY is starting to go in, though. And again, Union's kind of spread out in 3 groups. And 59th is going to get a big hit here on 5th VA. Caught off guard.
Sorry, what the hell was that?
The in-game chatter is something else. So 5th VA is getting wiped. 9th Corps, 10th US up front. They are surrounded as of now.
The other Union needs to do something about this.
Yeah, yeah, Union get wiped. Artillery going off. CSA is going to keep going. 12th VA is going to hit. MB and Colquitt. Looks like some Union group. That's actually 10th, more 10th in the distance, trying to hit in here as well, but heavily outnumbered. A Union group sitting back here on the far side. Let's see who it is. IVB. Yep, they're pushing in. You do have some Union respawns in the distance, though. 10th US kind of won that charge. It's getting kind of close here. 12th VA trying to hold, but engaging directly with these 10th US guys that won that charge. It's looking as though Union's winning, but those CSA respawns are just gunning it to the point. Union, on the other hand, kind of holding back. Union hitting engaged. Confederates about to hit that as well.
Yeah, CSA is more just streaming in. Union's kind of reforming themselves a little bit before going in. And now they're streaming in. Never mind. Now would be a great time for Union artillery unless they've already fired.
I mean, Union's now going in as a team, trying to hit the point. There's the artillery, but hitting some of their friendlies in the process.
It's just hitting where the enemies aren't. And we got lots more Union coming in.
And the point is being taken by them. You do have MSG guys here, some 5th NC guys as well engaging. And more CSA starting to pour in as well. Both sides kind of holding around the point, still going in Union favor.
I think Union's probably going to recapture if I had to wager.
Yeah, I think they will be able to in charge. Actually 6LA is charging in all by themselves. I don't know why they charged in alone, but the rest of the CSA looks like they're starting to move that way as well. Actually, no, they're not. So I don't know why 6LA charged. Union recapping. Confederates going down to engage. Not really regaining a whole lot. The point drastically going favor in the CSA as the Union pulls back.
Yeah, it's the standard thing to do. It's interesting though because right now both morale states are going down. And that's bad for the defenders when they're both going down equally. So it's gonna be interesting to see how they push past this because when they're counterattacking, the clock is stopped, and that means the defenders aren't really getting anything out of it, and both morale states are going down pretty much equally at this point. So that's kind of a disadvantage for the defenders right now. And I can imagine the CSA is just gonna keep on recapping.
They did pull off the point.
Small groups is kind of go up against NTUS here.
Yeah, MSG, 1st Maryland, 5th NC guys, I mean, losing. I mean, Confederates, it almost looks like they might be down a little bit. Not by a whole lot, but they are recapping the points. 12th VA holding off to the left side. A lot of CSA running through. I don't know if 12th VA is on the point. There's no coordinates or any lines to really show us one way or another.
I think they might be a little bit on point, a few people, but it's mostly just these skirmishers.
12th VA getting a fair good amount of shots in there, killing a good few. Who is this on the rocks? I assume the 10th? Yes, indeed. And so, Union falling back, the 10th US is. Confederates kind of probing where they've been the whole match. 1st Delaware holding out on the far side. But they recapped it again. I really wonder what the Union's going to do in terms of if they're going to keep the strategy up of trying to retake the point or try to push them down to that next stage. Time will tell.
Aiming towards the revolution.
Union just taking shots for now. I mean, look how long of a line the Union's forming here.
Hmm.
Same with the CSA.
It'd be funny if you made a line along this entire fence and then just told everyone to shoot straight.
Yeah, at least get one kill, that's for sure.
Nah, I like to be exposed.
Oh.
Just back!
How easy it is for Union artillery to see these CSA groups.
And we
They
can-
keep their flags in the back, so yeah, you can't really see anything. Can't really see movement.
Yeah, you can't really see anything. I mean, the Union artillery is waiting to fire because the point's decapping naturally. On the far Union right, you do have the 10th U.S. starting to make some moves, though. They're going to hit these 12th VA skirmishers here, who should report this movement. And yeah, that's a good point that Corded's mentioned. Both sides kind of keeping their flags back, not really getting them in the core. In the recent update, you can now spawn guys in every 5 seconds if they're in formation compared to 10. So they've essentially doubled the rate that you can spawn guys in the game. And on top of that, added, or I guess decrease the amount of tickets you lose per death by 20%. Because matches were going too quickly due to the flag change. Oh, there's a Rambo here for CSA. But 10th US going to continue moving this way. I don't know if 12th VA sees them. They're looking in this general direction, but...
I guess 10th US is being very quiet. I don't hear anyone talking in game.
Yeah. I mean, if we go on the overview, we don't see any real reaction from CSA yet. 6LA is forming a big L, and that L's about to be hit by the 10th. They see him now. 12th looks like they're shifting around the side to get behind the 10th. I wonder if the rest of the Union's going to push forward now. I would think they would. But 10th is getting, I mean, just slaughtered. That makes sense. The whole CSA team's enveloping them. Will we see any team kills? I didn't see any. The rest of the Union team is not moving forward. Interestingly, on the other side of the field, you have 1st Delaware, and these guys, they're going to hit these flanks. Union now moving out. I don't know why Union waited so long to move out. Holy crap, that respawn wave just hit.
Yeah, I'm gonna shoot anybody that lacks behind me.
So Union now moving on the point. Again, I think they moved a little late, but they're winning it as of now. Confederates, they might have a chance to hit this.
Run. Triple time, boys. Triple time.
Yeah, they'll have a chance to slow the cap down.
Oh, yeah, they will. Both sides getting hit from the... Again, Union look very scattered compared to the CSA. Like, they're much more spread. And no, CSA are just overpowering this position here. And, I mean, that just makes sense. The 10th U.S. group got kind of wiped. Artillery kind of going off, getting a couple kills. But, I mean, this makes sense. I mean, IVB is holding really far up, and the 599Y is going to collapse. And, yeah, I mean, it looked like 59th was winning at first. I kind of can't tell. The Union respawn's getting in here. That is the 10th U.S. It's not really surprising CSA won that much, though, when they killed 10th U.S. on the side, and then IVB was off there in the distance.
Yeah, CSA was doing is they kept getting in the... They kept charging in the side of the Union lines, so Union just kept getting eaten up by those charges. They couldn't kind of shift themselves to make a line.
Union winning as of now. 1st Maryland and 5th Florida still alive, though. Pushing in. Confederates up on a good amount of tickets. Confederate respawns also getting in here as well. And that point's going right back in the favor of the Confederates. I mean, right now would be a great time for... Yep. Overshot, though. Oh, I thought there'd be more. Oh, overshot.
These are very concentrated shots.
They're very together. I will agree. They're just over. They're.
Which I'm not sure is a good thing. Considering that you can't really exactly see where a line's going to be.
Right. So Confederates ahead on tickets. 6.5 minutes. Points going in favor of the Union. We'll see though. 12th VA Fuse in charge, slamming in here. It's going right back in the Confederates' favor. So Confederates very amped to hold this. But Union in a nice big line here. There's some more artillery. And this is just kind of cool to see the Union team as they are. They're pulling back though. Interesting.
I wonder if they want artillery to hit again.
I don't understand I don't understand the point of the Union falling back here. Because in a counterattack, there's really only two things you can do, and that's retake the point and try to push the opponents in the last stand, because they're not considered the defenders. And in both instances, you need to be quick to retake the point, because let's say you want to push them in the last stand, you have a very limited amount of time. You have like 5.5 minutes now to do that, and you can't do that now. But normally you'd want to be aggressive to do that. And on top of that, too, let's say you're not trying to do that. Let's say you're trying to recap normally, which is what the Union appears to be doing. You want to retake the point fast because you need that black timer ticking down. And on top of that, when the points in counterattack, both sides are losing tickets at a similar rate. And you can't have that. IVB and Machado here kind of independently moving, like, I don't know, Rambles are shooting off the line, trying to get a couple kills, but they aren't. Union fell back to just push right back up. A little confusing. But the only way I think the Union can win the game right now is by retaking the point and trying to knock the Confederates down the last stand if they retake it, which I don't know if they will.
Their only hope right now is getting the attackers into final push.
Or they could get him into that too, but that'll be very hard with ticket differential. 9th Corps slamming. Oh, good artillery shot from the 10th US.
They're coming in.
Don't know if they'll be able to. I don't know. With 2 counterattacks, maybe get into last stand, but that'd still be very hard.
Shooting's happening over there. 9th Corps kind of got wiped out here by 12th. I mean, 12th had a lot more even with that artillery shot. Union's winning the day. On this side, though, they just have way more men shooting down their opponent. So, honestly, if the Union retakes the point, which they're going to have to, I think the Confederates should just try to shoot the Union down to breaking. Union's counter-pushing. Why are they pushing down their tickets? Oh, I guess they're trying to win on the point. Never mind.
Kill the fucking rebels. Kill the traitors. Looking east. Looking east. Looking east. Huzzah! Huzzah!
So 3.5 minutes, 6 LA. What are we doing, guys?
Uh-oh. I think they're trying to follow their officer. Their
Yeah,
officer's
but
going back in.
why are they? Are they trying to distract the Union from the 12th VA movements on the far side?
Well, it might be a genius move, because they're kind of doing that a little bit.
Yeah.
12th VA is doing a little reach around. It looks like 5th VA is going to get in behind him, actually. Another respawn. Here comes the rest of the CSA team coming in straight into the Union's front.
Yeah, 12th VA catching the whole Union team off guard, and now the Confederates, as Porter just mentioned, are now slamming in on their side. And points still going in favor of Union, but a whole lot of CSA still got to move in here. Union holding firm for now. Points still going in favor of Union. Points still going in favor of Union. I think they're going to get it. They do. Union's... Oh, boy. This is iffy for the Union.
And they go, uh-oh, get some flags down.
Uh-oh. Yeah. Dude, Disco Knight here from IVB's got to get out of there with that flag. There's some good artillery. Jack's telling him to run, but he's not.
There's a 10th US flag down on the point.
Yeah, two Union flags.
2 flags.
2 flags. The private from IVB just, He just stood there and just took it, unfortunately.
And so the IVB flag and the 10th US flag are both down.
Is Burnett and Sherman going to try to get the flag? I think he is.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
get
is.
stabbed.
But Henry
here
gets
he
him.
goes.
So, Confederates' game plan, really simple. Knock the Union to breaking, shoot them down. You got 37 minutes to do so. Union, try your best to have them cap. But obviously, 12th VA has this in the bag right now. I think.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 10th US, most of their fighting is going to have to be done in counterattack. Because trying to keep the point away from CSA is tough. Especially since I know at least one of their regiments has buck and ball. I think.
And Confederates are capping? There's no shot they're capping.
Yeah, there's a couple guys that are on it.
Nope. 6LA is pulling off. Yeah, the Confederates should not cap.
Looks like they don't want to.
Good.
As it stands, Union could send a few guys in to take those flags back.
I don't even know if it's worth it.
Maybe.
I mean, Rambos, those are a huge amount of tickets.
You could just send a little company in there. No rainbows.
I really don't know how spread CSA is, and I mean, you're so close to breaking. Unless the Union thinks they can win a gun and melee fight on the point, which
okay. I was just saying just to grab the flags and pull them back.
I know, but if you go for there's Rambos for CSA, but
I mean, going for the flags might also be perfect bait
to draw the CSA into cap.
Yeah.
Oh, I see what you mean. CSA.
Then again, maybe you don't want them to be so close to cap.
Yeah, because I mean, if that's kind of a risky play. I think if the CSA was pre-capping, maybe you go in and try to get the flags to bait them in, maybe. But I mean, CSA just has to avoid a cap at all costs, and I'm surprised CSA is not shooting. There's a good amount of CSA Rambles dying though, but why aren't they shooting?
Yeah, they can pretty much guess where the Union's going to be. Like.
Coming through, coming
So
through.
expectable for the weekends. I mean, if you're looking hard enough, you can see some flag movement, but yeah, it is tough.
So the 59th, it looks like mostly Sussy brigades on this right side. There you go. You got the 1st Delaware, the Haunts, just running up, taking some shots, and then pulling back. You got 12th VA guys mixed in here and there.
I have never seen the CSA do that on this map. That is that is interesting.
I mean, they got another breaking. IVB's moving over to respond to this.
Of course.
So, wait. Is the Union artillery counter-battering, or is the Confederate artillery? Someone's counter-battering. Anyways, let's go on a 10-minute rant about why that's bad.
That is one of the worst maps.
Why would you counter-battery on this map? Who's counter-battering?
Not like it's been much of a threat anyway.
I don't think it's the 10th, because their guns are all pointed towards the point. The Sussy guys are starting to move near point, kind of holding in front of it. It has to be the CSA artillery who's counter-battering.
Oh, it is.
Yeah, after a fight on point, they should be pre-aimed into spawn.
Union tickets are slowly being lit up. Oh, here we go. Sussy Brigade on mod. Actually, it's 12th VA is going to go forward. Going to catch the Union off guard.
They're gonna try and get them to breaking so they can just cap.
Yep.
We'll see though, because that action is gonna weaken them up significantly.
Yeah, and Union's pushing out right away. At least the 10th is. They're counter pushing. The rest of their team not really doing much. You have Sussy in the distance though, trying to get on their side. Confederates capping point. Union should pull. Actually, IVB's gonna get wiped by that sussy group here. Rest of the Union pushing into point.
Pulling back is not an option at this point. They're about to go into breaking. They need to be on that point ASAP.
So 10th US is going all the way. Keep following 12th Virginia. IVB getting wiped by sussy. They kind of looked like they kind of got caught off guard.
It's like 58 and 6 LA about to fight each other. Well, on this CSA left side.
Yeah, they're both engaging there. Union having guys cap on the point. You have that fight there. 10th US going all the way, though, to their fence line. I think they kept pushing because they had their shots, or at least some of them did, and the Confederates didn't. 10th US pulling back, though. Union take control of the point. Confederates at breaking. 6 LA won that fight. So who's the more dominant 2-corps regiment? That just was answered right then and there. Union's holding on point, though.
Sussy Brigade's coming into on the Union.
I mean, this is the only way the Union's going to win this game is if Confederates charge in like this in piecemeal. Because, I mean, these guys are all by themselves. And Confederates will hit breaking here in a moment. So yeah, Union holding firm. And now more Confederate groups piecemealing in here. 6LA, MSG, CQB, or CQB's on Union, sorry. And I mean, you've seen the piecemeal from the Confederates. Again, not effective whatsoever, but I mean, that doesn't matter when you look at the ticket amount. I'd be surprised to see 10th US pulling out a win here.
Yeah, I know they're definitely gonna lose at this point.
One comment saying CSA gets buck and ball on this map. I guess that makes it's very helpful. Oh, that artillery just too far to the left. But here we go. CSA is going in to hit the point. Union definitely a lot more organized as of now as the CSA is going in piecemeal, and I mean, Union's looking good so far. Point going in favor of Confederates. It doesn't really get around a lot.
Catching up with CSA.
Yeah, I don't know why, but at the beginning of each team's morale stage, it takes forever for it to go down. But once we kind of hit this middle bar area, it goes down really fast. So, Union winning that pretty decisively. Union should charge.
They are charging.
Good. You know the Confederates are not one big blob. You know your team is together for the most part. You have 4 flags spawning in. 4 men every 5 seconds.
Now, I'm not sure if Union does need to charge there, or like going to melee. They just need to push in front of the point, in my opinion. Problem is they gotta look past last stand, and even if they can get CSA to final push first, it's gonna be like 2 or 3 minutes that they have to work with.
Right. I mean, Union's not in a good place, regardless.
They're about to get last stand and then lose. That's what's gonna happen.
That's what should happen. I mean, why are the Confederates coming in piecemeal? Oh, I guess
they're trying to get him to last stand.
What is our boy? What is 6LA doing? They're pushing their guys up here, and they're.
I'm not sure.
They just want to get them into last stand as soon as possible. They're just gonna keep on engaging them. I mean, like, they are very close to getting in last stand, so they don't really need that much engagement to get there.
The Union artillery is just hitting nobody. There's no one there. CSA is just waiting to get their numbers up to just make one big charge in, and that's going to be enough. They're already moving out.
Yeah. I wonder if any regiment strategy during this playoff has been to 1-1 and go to the tiebreaker.
I hope not.
Base it off.
I would be okay to see another map other than Miller's Cornfield.
Well, good thing Miller's Cornfield won't be the next map.
We have to make a quick rule that they can't pick Miller's Cornfield.
They can't pick. I mean, I can. Let me. Well, we
They
have
can, but I really hope they don't.
Let me look.
If they coin flip,
Um,
consult the Constitution.
the 5. So if you don't know, the maps were picked for this playoff with a pick and ban system. So each side was given a list of 5 maps, and they got to ban 2 of those maps. I'll say what those are after this charge is over. Because here we go. 12th VA, big motion on this front, hitting the Union in the side again. 5th VA acted like 5th VA doesn't exist anymore. They got destroyed. Union artillery hitting their own teammates, going in the last stand. Confederates will hit final push in a moment. 12th VA is going to get beat back. Union kind of hit hard, though. You do have Confederates more coming in, though, and I think they are going to overwhelm.
They definitely will. There's no winning at this stage.
Oh my god, that is brutal.
Yeah, because last stand, meaning your guys can't get back in. Once they die, they're dead, and at this point, it's over. So final push. Yep.
They just got crushed like a can.
Yep.
Just pushed in from the opposite ends.
And I mean, they've been doing that all match, and Union hasn't really, I guess, responded.
I guess what you're saying is they should form square.
I mean, it's not the worst idea.
No.
Or just gotta be ready to, defend either side of the line.
Yeah. So 2 minutes left.
Having like a scale on the left and right just to call out lines coming in each side. It's gonna give you a few extra seconds to get people.
On this map, I actually tend to like to form wedge, because then you can defend from both sides effectively with a line.
All right, so I mean, Union pretty much wiped. Kappa, your thoughts for the round? CSA are winning. 12th VA won.
Pretty interesting. That was pretty much the Union got grinded down on tickets. They weren't able to get the attackers down more than them, which really hamstringed their efforts.
Corded, your thoughts?
I mean, basically that, but also it seems like the artillery's not really coordinating with the infantry. They're kind of just shooting on their own. No one from the Union infantry is really saying when the CSA is grouping up in a certain place, or just in the place that they have sighted in. So the Union already looks like it's just kind of guessing. But otherwise, it's hardly going to make a difference. The CSA was just able to pull off charges much better than the Union was able to defend them. That's basically just how this map goes.
Yeah, indeed. Congrats to 12th VA for winning the first round. If they win the next round, they win BLN Wednesday Season 4. If not, we'll go to a tiebreaker next week. But yeah, I mean, this was a pretty generic CSA map. Briefly before we go into halftime, the 5 rounds, or the 5 maps that could have been picked for this pick and ban, you had Boulevard Heights Camp, Roulette Lane, Piper Farm, Hooker's Push, and Miller's Cornfield. And Miller's Cornfield was the one that was picked. So that being said, we'll see you in round 2 very soon. Huzzah to that. And yeah, we will see you then. I hope you enjoyed the first round. Very exciting.
They got wiped. Money out on his own again, kills the flag. Look, this guy is lethal.
We've seen Money throughout this season popping off like this. Huncho should.
He's about to take another shot. He's going to kill Tommy. He gets him. Kills the flag and then kills Tommy too. And he's getting away. They'll risk being encircled.
Money just killed a guy point blank. He's the guy Rambo in that woods. And Wintermute sees him, I think.
No, he's just crouching there loading in front of him.
Dude.
Keep going, Money. Kill them all.
Kill them all.
Burn them all.
Trying to cap.
Union's shifting more and more guys to the point cap here.
Money's gonna kill this guy as well.
I know.
He just finished loading. Kill him, Money. Kill him.
Oh!
No, he doesn't see him. He doesn't see him, and Wintermute sees him now.
No, he doesn't.
Oh my god, he didn't see him.
Kill Remix. Kill Remix. Kill, please.
Yes! He gets him.
Yes!
They're getting caught up in that corn brigade charge.
Oh, what are you doing? The Colquitt's Corn Brigade, Mr. Raptor here, yelling at a Union flag to run back, and the flag bearer did, and he died. Maybe their percentage will go down a decent way more.
I don't know that it is going to be even casualties though,
Great
because
shot,
the CSA.
All right, so do we think there's going to be any team kills between 1st Delaware and the rest of the CSA team?
Let's see. Let's look at the chat here.
I expect to see Red team kill all of 1st Delaware in one go. There we go. That's the last of the Union.
This was team killed by Red.
I knew it.
Ninja here.
I used to work at the morgue.
Oh hell yeah! Emphasis on you, Steve.
Who do you got here? Hey, there we go.
You're so fucking bad at this game, dude.
Yeah, but you fuck your sister, so it's gross and you're gross and you should kill yourself.
Let's go. Wasn't missing. I just wasn't hitting you with every shot.
This is why we love War of Rights, you know?
Do you want me to...
Oh, hi, Rob.
Oh, hi there, bud.
Oh yeah, Rob. Oh yeah.
Oh, first NC, keep up that
I got
fire.
more
Give me
alcohol.
Oh
that
yeah,
hot
independent fire
massive
first
fire.
NC. Come on, boys. I'll give everybody some pop after this, you know?
Hold it.
Harper, I got some more alcohol.
Oh yeah.
What'd you get? What'd you get?
Oh, I got a simply spiked limeade.
What in the gay shit is that?
Yeah, straight.
Oh.
Wait, is that edible?
Funniest scene ever.
Did that guy just die to fall damage? Oh, that's great. And Confederates win that pretty decisively. Bounce, bounce, bounce. You didn't know flags bounce like that? Well, now you do.
Y'all see that?
Run above that.
Y'all see the smoke? Y'all see
Run
the
above that
smoke?
chevron.
Make ready.
Let me see the
Take
smoke.
aim, boys. Steady. Fire.
Mmm, crisp.
That is crisp.
Group go. Oh, they're there.
Yeah.
And here we are, live in the second round, Harper's Ferry Graveyard. All right, here we are with round number 2 now. Sides are flipped. That happened a lot quicker than I was anticipating, but hey, that's good for all of us here. So yeah, one quick thing. There is a dev spectating. Interesting.
Yeah, it's a bit odd.
But besides that point, here we go. So round 2, the 10th US is now the attacking side. If 10th US wins this round, we go to the tiebreaker next week. Otherwise, if 12th wins is defending as USA, then they'll be the champion. So, I was out of that.
Huzzah.
Huzzah.
Take another mighty chew for another huzzah, you know?
Yeah, I got a couple. I was expecting this like intermission break to be a lot longer than anticipated. So. But here we go. Yeah. 2 minutes in, and nothing has happened. Huzzah. Who's on the point? Mozilla is. That's not surprising. All right, so numbers 3 off. But nothing too bad. Nothing too bad at all. Looking here, that's what I was gonna see is artillery. So Union has 9, Confederates have 3. One of those being the officer slot, which could very well just go to the officer running out in the field. 10th US starting their approach, though, going straight into the point. Union, again, just trying to kill the black time. It's almost as if we're watching the last round over again.
Jeez.
Somebody does not like their mic.
No, they're not. The devs made Confederate artillery almost just team killed their guys. the developers revamped the in-game voice chatter. They made their own in-house system instead of relying on the TeamSpeak that they had originally. Obviously, some people are louder than others. Some people are quieter than what they should be, but
Somebody B can hop up.
at least you can still hear people. So the Confederates capping point. We'll see what Union does. If I were 12th VA, I would try to push the Union into last stand.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you're always trying to do.
Or sorry, push the Confederates on the last stand. Push the Confederates, sorry.
Oh, I see, I see.
Yeah, when they cap the point, try to flip them around and push them. Because I mean, I don't know if you want to repeat what happened last round. So let's look at Confederates. Let's see what they're doing here. On their far left side, you got IVB. To their right is kind of 9th Corps shifting around behind the rest of their teams. MB Colquitt's in the center, and then 10th on their far right side. Union's still not responding though, so I don't know if they're going to try to push them to the last stand. Can only imagine. A lot of these Union guys are just standing up on this fence here. It's kind of funny to look at.
Who's that standing up on? What group is that?
Which group?
Oh, the one that was standing up on the fence.
I mean, it's a mix. 6LA, Sussy, 12. It's really all of them.
There's a good idea for a corn map. It's only really when you can see the flags, or you can like kind of spot a regiment and make a clearing. It's a nice skill to have.
So why is Point? Point is decapping a good, fair, quick speed. That was good English. But these couple 12th VA guys are trying to recap the point. Confederates still not moving.
They're not going to allow that to happen. I'm going to predict that.
I would agree.
We'll see, though.
They're not doing anything. They're just sitting here menacingly. Machado. Oh, he's walking forward. Yeah, I like how you can hear the one random guy dying a game and then his in-game character model goes like, "Whoa!" or something like that. That Union's still not moving out. It's only these couple guys trying to really do it. And Machado, I think, is trying to find them and kill them.
Yeah. Where are you?
The decap has stopped 10th US pushing forward. They're going to prevent that from happening. Shots going back and forth. 9th Corps is going really far forward.
Farther up. FVA starting to push up closer to the Union as well. Same for IPB on the other side.
Yeah, this is I don't know why 12th VA is waiting so long to move out. And now they gun it back. IVB at least, and then 9th Corps in the center. Man, why is 12th VA not moving out? I always think it's imperative to be aggressive when you're counterattacking.
Maybe playing a psychological game. You never know. Drag on the match as long as you can. Let their decision fatigue come down.
I mean, they're not really.
Let them run out of ammo. That's the deal.
Yeah, they only got 40 shots, guys. They have to run out eventually. I feel like what they're doing, because, like, I mean, attacking or not, as long as they can recapture within those 16 minutes, it doesn't matter as much. So what they can do right now is they could just stand back and let the artillery hopefully cook a little bit and kill a good number of them, and then they can recap.
Yeah, I guess if you knock the attackers down more than what you go down. But
that's how I think that's how you win as the defenders on this map, is you get them in a final push.
Yeah, I mean that must be it. But I mean, there's going to be a bloodbath trying to retake that point, and we've seen in the charges, especially last round, both sides go down a fair amount. This is kind of cool. It'll go down the fence line. Oh, are they going to volley? Volley down the fence.
That is great. I wonder if that would work in real life. I think they would all just fall over.
Well,
Like the
maybe.
kickback of the musket would just make them all go, what?
Depends on how he bounces.
Yeah, every man in the Union Army is trained for 1 year in balancing classes. They are masters of acrobatics.
I wish.
Our boys just trained. Our star is moving, they just trained.
So you do have some tiny combat happening with 5th VA. I guess 1st Delaware is somehow pushing the 5th VA back.
Yeah, there's a lot of minor skirmishes going on. That's cool to see.
Yeah,
Well, there's one minor skirmish going on.
I really don't understand what we'll see, we'll see. I heard 15 seconds, so maybe at 14-minute gold timer we're going to see something happen. I mean, the 10th US is putting themselves in a position to be hit on a flank again. They like forming these big old lines.
I've once been in Steam chat while we were in counterattack, and I gave a time based on the black timer. So we never charged.
Guys, 41 minutes, we charge, only 2 seconds left.
Yeah, eventually I was like, oh crap!
It's the wrong timer. So there we go. 12th VA moving out on the far left side. To their right, assisting is the 6th LA and 1st Maryland, 5th Florida. The Twin Banners, as they now call themselves.
Mm-hmm. The Twin Banners.
Too much beans, sorry.
I can hear the sound of the footsteps.
Oh, who's
It's like
exposed?
6 LA is me first again.
Yeah, 6 LA, get it in there. They're going to flank Colquitt and MB because I guess the rest of the Union started moving out and it kind of distracted their whole team. 6 LA, despite looking like they're outnumbered, are going to not prevail in the end.
They're gonna die.
12 VAs is going in.
Yeah, they're able to clear the way for 12
that
VAs.
What the heck? 12
This is
VAs.
what happens when you're in a cornfield, man. You just don't realize that this guy's like right there.
And again, 10th US being hit on this flank. 12th kind of got distracted by 9th Corps. What is happening? A lot of Union sitting. Oh, I guess those are respawns. There goes the 59NY and MSG now moving in as well. IVB's hitting them.
Jesus Christ. I worry for that man's lungs. He's the level 1 too. That's amazing.
So Union still engaging. 12th VA kind of taking some shots at 10th US. 10th US that are holding here.
Uh-oh, looks like we got some flags running back for,
Oh,
for
Union
CSA,
artillery.
but looks like 1st Elber might get him.
Oh, they missed. Bust, you missed your shot. Bust.
Hey,
Hateful guy.
really got
though.
that flag out.
Jack, though, getting some kills there. Back on the other side, Confederates winning.
I'm surprised you never see any of these Union groups kind of hunt down the CSA flags. I don't know how close they were to out of bounds there, though.
Regiment, straight front. East, southeast.
We're really watching last round happen all over again. This is, you can just rewind the video. 50 minutes. And,
Yeah, but Union hasn't taken the point back yet. That's the only difference.
That is true. That is true. The situation is very confused. I am predicting we got a tiebreaker match for next week.
Looks like we got another 5th VA 6 LA on this eastern side. On this Union left.
All right, who's going to prevail this time? The numbers look...
5th VA charged into 6 LA.
6 LA looked like they outnumbered a little bit, but 5th VA had the element of surprise, but again. 6LAW. That's a 2-0 now. What is Agrippa doing? And how did Money miss that shot?
Huh.
Money's
It
been
was
such
not
a
a
good
money,
shot.
not a money shot.
Not a money shot. No. So true. So who are these? Is this the first time?
Yeah, it is. Getting the bus kick. Surprised Union hasn't been more aggressive.
Yeah, I agree. I do not understand. Get ready for another week of Battleline Wednesday, Season 4, in the tiebreaker matchup. I mean, Union's down by a little bit. Union tickets don't really matter. I mean, unless 12th VA, I don't know. I just doubt the Union can win when both sides are at the same thing. I do not know why the aggressiveness is not happening, though. I just do not understand. So Union's starting to move up. You see 12th VA there. You got Sussy guys kind of moving up here as well. I don't know if Zapstar's talking in game or not. His microphone's on, but we can't hear him.
Hi, Doug.
Nope. Well, microphones are working. Here comes Seth US.
That's like the entire CSA team going on at one point.
The Union's holding kind of in three prongs. That back prong merging in. Merging in. But Union's taking control of the point. Confederates still kind of holding back though. Union artillery getting a couple kills there. And Confederates are not charging. They're enveloping them though. Some charging. 5th VA going in though. You do have some Union charging in the distance on the top right of your screen with some Confederates. I kind of can't tell who's winning. The points going back in favor of CSA. Union hitting engaged. That was the 5-9-NY that kind of went right through IVB, but they just kept going. They're now hitting behind MB and Colquitt's. Confederates hitting engaged.
Points still.
I mean, I'm surprised Union's not winning point. It looks like they have more numbers.
12th VA's pulling back.
Oh. Why? And
6LA
6LA's going for yes! Yes! So is Sussy. What the heck? Sussy going in very spread out. Same with NSG.
It's 12 VA. If 12 VA stayed there, they could have held the point.
And now they're gunning it back.
Now they're going.
They were like, "Screw you, 6LA," or like, "Dang, they could have won," but now they're going back at it. There must have been some.
Whose flags are these down here? CSA and is that a Union flag? Yeah, I think one of them is Union flag. One CSA flag, one Union flag down. Wait.
Good job, boys. Good job, boys.
Oh, 2 CSA flags are down.
They're out for 5 minutes. If I remember correctly.
That's kind of huge right now.
Nope, Bilbo here, I think the only last IVB person on the field is trying to go around and get kills with swords, missing 2 stabs and dies. So Union, why are now they are?
I was trying to back here CSA. Oh, that was a 3rd CSA flag. Never mind.
Oh,
that's just one flag down.
CSA's got 2 flags. I think there's some Rambos trying to save them.
There were 3 around the point that were down. That's just that Texas flag in the back.
So Union taking the point back only because they outnumber the CSA again. I don't think the whole Union team here is on point.
Hold that, Barkley, hold it.
Oh, Texas charging in now.
Point still going in favor of the Union side. Union down on tickets, not really a whole lot when they're going to go up to the Confederate mark. Confederates holding their flags back. Point still going in favor of Union. This is a trickle from the Confederates. You do have some fragmented charging on this far side. It is 5th VA with MB and some 10th US guys, but Point. How is Union losing the point?
Oh my God.
They have more men in the vicinity.
I don't think.
Is that Arnold? Is that Arnold?
I think it's
No,
front loader
that's
from 5th VA.
that's either him or a recording of him.
I'm sorry. What? How is Union letting CSA take the point? They had more men for such a longer period of time. That's sad.
This is a shame. Yeah. They should still be able to take it though. It's not a
Alright,
big deal.
predictions for the tiebreaker map. Let's start.
Yeah, I think this is gonna go to tiebreaker. We'll see.
We gotta wait a whole other week to see who's gonna win this season. Oh, Machado getting a shot off, forcing the Union into taking losses. Again, Union has more men. Maybe not. I don't know.
Artillery just keeps shooting around the CSA.
So, Union needs to retake the point very quickly. They need to. Now they're trickling in. 12th VA guys are just trickling in. 6 LA. Now here comes the whole Union team trickling in. And this is this is a trickle, sad death line of Union soldiers.
Sad death line.
Yep. Especially on this map, we've seen that the trickle charges they just get eaten up.
Union's still trickling. Union's still trickling. Union is still
trickling. Getting majority? Wow.
Why are we still trickling? Thank you, Bus. Thank you, Bus.
We are reporting live from Battle Line Network.
We are actually reporting live for once.
Live from Battle Line Network. This is where we are. We are live and we're on Battle Line.
There is. I wonder if we should.
We're on Battle Line Network.
I wonder if I come back full time, or when I do in a month or so, if I should live stream events.
That'd be fun.
Like this.
You know.
So we have 9.58 in the back.
Yeah. Again. Never mind. I was gonna. Oh, Union's winning point. Union's winning point. It's happening. Honestly, the Union take the point and turtle. But CSA
Star saving one of the CSA flags. Getting that thing out of there. Now here comes more CSA trickling in. Still not getting majority yet. It's slowing down though.
Yeah, more Union, now moving in. Union needs to just get on the edge of cap and just stay there and retake this point.
The CSA and Union have a wave coming in. Union's starting to push in with everybody.
Artillery hitting both sides. I don't know. Yeah, Confederates are more. Why? Wow. This round might be over in a minute and a half.
Battle Line Network. Battle Line Network. Battle Line Network.
That'd be funny if, after this we were like, have a 1v1 officer duel to settle the championship.
Yeah, no, that'd be great. We should do that.
Okay, don't act like you didn't think of that idea before.
I did think of that idea before. It was shot down. Anyways.
Yeah, thank you. You're welcome.
And it all comes up to this. Oh, he's dead. Well,
1 minute left. Oh, someone just died in their microphone. Yeah, this is really going to be game. I'm kind of surprised.
There's still kind of a chance.
No, there's not.
There's not.
Well,
Unless we have infinite overtime. Infinite overtime.
Hits these guys.
Infinite overtime. Infinite overtime. Infinite overtime.
Infinite overtime. Guys.
Union's charging in.
Oh my
Artillery.
gosh.
Hitting Union more than anything. I don't know who hit. But, yeah, this is game. This is game. Oh, there's some good shots. Points going in Union favor. Infinite overtime. Let it be true.
Do you believe in miracles?
Are we
gonna get another 40 minutes of this game?
Yeah, another 40 minutes. Actually, realistically, it's not.
Infinite overtime. Infinite. It's so. Yeah, no, it's overtime. So
Well,
I mean,
infinite overtime.
Confederates are
Infinite
still gonna win this
overtime.
game. Confederates are still gonna win this game.
Infinite overtime, guys. Now here we are. Infinite overtime.
We're still Spurs in front.
Infinite overtime.
And flags on point. Union. Oh, all 4 flags for CSA are down.
Infinite overtime.
It could happen. It could happen.
Do you believe
Oh my
in
God.
miracles?
He's knocked down.
Oh, it's gonna happen, but
They need to be a little bit further up on point.
Yeah, no. They need to go farther, and they need to get him to last stand using infinite overtime. Now that's the real big
Well, that infinite overtime. I wouldn't say do that in the corn because you can easily get people to sneak around and have it back up.
Infinite overtime.
It's risky.
Here we go.
I'm gonna risk of giving them a little, just an inch on this point.
They're in a dome formation. Everyone, parabola formation.
So Confederates.
It's likely that Union's gonna be able to get this, but it's oh my gosh.
They're gonna
a few
get it.
seconds left.
They're
It's
gonna
so
get
tense.
it. They're gonna get it.
Oh my God.
Was that Union artillery or was that Confederate artillery?
Brutal. All right. Oh no.
All right.
Guys,
Now.
They're gonna retrieve their flags.
Okay. This has become not actually that close. CSA still definitely good.
All right, we got 41 minutes left. Huzzah!
Alright. Both teams should just stay back in this pond so we can get another 41 minutes of this. That'd be great. I mean, right now the CSA, what they can literally just do is pull back and wait for the Union, wait for their artillery to do something. That wouldn't be a very good strategy, but they could do it. They have far too much time on their hands now. They can take this as slow as they want to. They could literally probably just shoot at them from the fence and they get them down to last stand before they, yeah. They
Alrighty.
just shoot at points from
Hey, they got him.
Well, do we have a throw job here today? Let's find out. I don't think it'll be, but
Union's just gonna stay on point.
Union should start shoot. Actually, I don't know about that one, because if they all shot and the Confederates were right in front of them, and then they didn't have their shots in a charge, but. So it all comes down to. Woo-wee! Union's ahead on tickets.
They are, but like, not that much. Literally, okay, what the CSA could literally just do right now is they could literally just shoot at the Union from their fence and they'd be perfectly fine.
I mean, we'll see.
They
That
just
Union
shoot it-
artillery is kind of dimed in, though. 10th U.S. starting to move on
They
the
are.
right.
We'll see
Union's.
if the Union artillery makes a difference, yeah.
Yeah. Can artillery affect the battlefield? Find out in today's podcast. So Union, I kind of like their defense. I think they see 10th U.S.
Excuse me.
12th VA starting to adjust. 10th doesn't have a flag, but
Yo, quiet down so that they don't find.
I don't know how they saw them. That was a
I don't know if
very
they
good
did see
game.
them.
No, they
Oh,
did.
we'll find
They're
out in a
going right
second.
towards them. They definitely saw
oh
it.
yeah, 10th doesn't realize.
Oh, Jesus Christ. What the?
Rest of the CSA starting to go in the middle. 12th VA destroyed the 10th.
I would not want to be a private in that engagement.
No way. This is a throw job. MB's going in on their own with CQB. This is a throw job in the making, ladies and gentlemen.
Throw job in the making, guys. If you want to see today's top 10 anime throw jobs, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe.
12th VA's got to get back, though. 5th VA, again, going in on their own. Machado's back in here. Here comes 9th Corps as well. Union, 12th VA's got to get back there. Yeah, there they go. They spent way too much time back there. Confederates overwhelming now. So 12th VA is trying to flank around. Point going in favor of Confederates.
A lot of 12th VA is still spread out on this left side.
Confederates don't realize that 12th VA is hitting them from their side. Again, tickets about even here. Will Confederates cap, though, before the Union respawns can get in there? Time will tell. Actually, never
Union's
mind.
going to be losing some Adeline tickets here, too, now on the point.
All right, artillery, if you want to convince me of anything, now is your time to shine. Here comes 12th. They're going right in there. I mean, seriously.
CSA.
Union artillery. Whip it. 12th VA kind of going in on their own. Union artillery. Whip it. Please. Please.
Pull the string.
It might be reloading, but... Unions might have a chance. Artillery! Whip it! Artillery!
Got no other chance.
Whip it!
The Unions... Yeah, no, this is not a throw job. This is a CSA win job.
Hey! Oh, they capped.
That's
Kappa,
not
your
making
thoughts.
a top 10 list, ladies and gentlemen.
Kappa, you got any thoughts?
Well, that was closer than it needed to be, but it was still Union. Oh, he's here.
Ever been
No, bust it out.
Buzz. No, Corded, your thoughts for the round.
The most live. We're the most live we've ever.
Corded, your thoughts.
Live forever.
Boss, I love you. Corded, your thoughts.
Okay. Well, now I'm off track. It's kind of crazy the Union was able to keep that, kind of at the end there, able to get the point back.
Yeah, it really was. Do you believe in miracles? Yes. But cool. So next week is the tiebreaker between these two sides. We'll be live streaming that then. It's going to be one round, the tiebreaker ceremony after that. Huzzah to all that. Thank you all for watching. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you next week. Yeet.